So my doctoral research looked at the rise of fascist groups through the military, called the Freikorps, and looking at a proliferation of these groups. And then it looked at it through a lens of a history of emotions, essentially arguing that these groups that were militarily weak used deliberately used bad tactics that they're like militarily, this is stupid to roll these like armored cars down these urban streets or sitting ducks. This is stupid, but it's scary. So we can scare people. Like we can take over the train station and we can take over the town square and put a bunch of machine guns in them, which isn't really going to do much if somebody actually came to fight us. But it looks scary to civilians. So they could use a weaponized fear and anxiety to control civilian populations and influence their idea of like, you're under occupation by the right wing, so you shouldn't support left wing causes. And so they were using these kind of feelings to punch above their actual military value.
Interesting.
It's the exact same thing that like ICE is doing,
I was
right?
about to say, yeah, that's
Yep.
very much how the political narrative is now. Even I would imagine to some degrees in Alberta, from what I've been learning in recent months with the politics shift there and how right that is, but definitely here in the States with ICE and how
Hmm.
a lot of what goes on is just straight up fear mongering and manipulation. Because on one hand, you have a populace that is unfortunately largely uneducated on a lot of different issues, and and in the digital age now, a lot of people see a single meme and it looks like it has some kind of authority to it. It looks like it quoted something and they buy into it and they jump on it. And it feeds that constant mob mentality that we experience day to day.
Wow, there's all these things in the chat. That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a chat. Hi, chat.
Sorry, there's a chat. This is
Oh,
Twitch
that's
chat. That's
cool.
right there.
Just hey, chat. Do you have anything like to ask? Do you want to know? I don't
The
know.
chat is on a little bit of delay from
I
what we
see.
see here in Riverside. So like what, 15-20 second delay in that neighborhood?
Something like that.
Yeah. So it does take a
Um,
second to propagate through.
yeah, and then also, like you were mentioning, you work with as a professor at Mount Royal University. You also work with Skipping Stone, which
I did until recently. I just moved on. I transitioned to a new role. I'm now the yeah, see what I did there? I'm now the executive director of Transactional Alberta.
Still make the world